Hey, Mackenzie, how do we open this one?
How do you even open it?
Hey guys, how should we open this one?
Scrubby, scrub, scrub.
It's cute. Is that like a ferret?
Yeah.
And that's a ram. And that's a big dog. Or that's a bear.
It's a bear.
It's a piglet.
We know our animals.
Thanks for helping me get them so fresh and clean, Twilight.
So fresh and so clean.
Happy to do it. You probably can't wait to get back to your castle and take your own bath, huh?
Aren't there more animals that need cleaning?
I
What?
think you and I are the only ones left. And I can't wait to get the mud out of my mane.
She doesn't want to
Oh no!
go
Angel got
home.
dirty.
Oh, she doesn't want to go home.
Help give him a bath too.
Why?
Because she likes the modest life, and this is a nice little escape for her. And she also likes to work.
Thank you ever so much for staying to give
Ever
Angel a
so
bath,
much.
too. But, I think he's dry. Goodness, it's gotten late. You really didn't have to stay all day. Not that we don't appreciate it. Isn't that right?
These are delicious, Pinkie Pie.
Thanks! Twilight spent all night helping me pick the flavor. I kept thinking we found the right one, but she insisted I make even more to try. And more. And more and more and more and more. It was like she never wanted to leave. Exactly! Eventually, we ran out of time, so we just went with every berry, any chip surprise. The surprise is I lost a measuring spoon in the batter.
Oh, no.
Gonna get a very special pancake.
Up all night, huh? Is that why she's so out of it?
Measuring spoon in the batter.
I don't mean to sound unappreciative, but has any pony else noticed that Twilight's been a little too helpful lately?
Now that you mention it, she was lending a hoof at Sweet Apple Acres the other day and stuck around till near midnight. Dug up 50 tree planting holes when all I needed was 10.
She spent an entire afternoon rearranging a single gem drawer at the boutique. An entire afternoon!
You think that's weird? She raced me like 100 times the other day and lost every time. She just kept going. Best out of 10, best out of 20, best out of 100. I mean, I know hanging out with me is awesome, but it was like she'd rather keep losing than
Leave?
Yeah. Who does that? The thing is, I know it's silly, but I've been avoiding this place.
Mm-hmm.
Why in Equestria would you want to avoid such a gorgeous castle? Yeah, this place
How
has everything.
offensive.
Big, tall ceilings that make you feel tiny.
The castle is amazing, but it just... it doesn't feel like home.
Oh, is that all? Why, you simply need to decorate, darling. Make this space your own.
It's just so daunting. Look how big it is. I don't even know where to start.
You can start by letting us do it for you. We will make this the castle of your dreams, while you go to the Ponyville Spa for some much-needed rest and
And a
relaxation.
bath.
I'm saying this with love, but have you looked in a mirror lately? I've never seen you look this... frazzled. Yes, that is absolutely the word I was going to use.
Oh, I guess I do need a little help.
Do you
So does my
remember
castle.
season 2?
And I just
She's
know
a
you'll
little
do a
frazzled
great
then.
job.
Oh
because
my
no
God, that
one
was
will do it
amazing.
Better than you.
We'll make this place feel cozier than hot cider on a rainy day.
Hot cider on a rainy day.
I mean, let's decorate!
Oh no! Did I miss the pancakes? I sleep like a baby
He's
under
got,
that
like, a little
cold
rarity
cavern
doll.
ceiling.
Oh, that's so
I'm so glad you're here.
weird. Yeah, I was gonna say cute, but it's not.
Great! I've been meaning to get my claws done. Oh, I'm in now. Come on, y'all. We've got work to do.
Let's all work together to make this castle shine.
And we'll make, and we'll make, and we'll make
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
No! That bunting is embroidered by hoof. Don't you move one more paw. Every pony stop!
Okay, now it's a mess.
That one.
Do?
I don't know, but Twilight's blowout won't take that long. If she was avoiding the castle before, she'll never set hoof in here now.
Come on, guys, we gotta do something. Twilight's counting on us. Spike, you've got to get back to that spa and stall her. Whatever you do, don't let her come home.
Like, forever? But we live here.
Yes, well, maybe you could manage until sunset-ish. Spike, you're back. How do I look?
That's cool.
Great!
And more importantly, how does the castle look?
Great!
I can't wait to go home and see it.
Great! I mean, no! I'm not quite ready to go yet. Why don't we have a massage? I was really hoping to get, this thingy.
The extra strength hot stone deep tissue massage?
Yep.
Yeah, me
I'll
too. That
just
sounds
have a
great.
traditional massage, but you go for it.
Did some pony order massages?
Yeah! Let's do this, little dragon!
I should have seen this coming.
I would have just said, like,
Hate it when he does that. Come with me, princess.
I thought that he gripped him with his.
his pectorals.
Come on, Rare.
Yeah, I would just be
Every
like,
pony
oh,
has
no,
taken
I didn't
something
mean that.
out
I meant this
except
one.
You.
Oh, I know. I simply can't decide. How about this? No, not that. Anything but that.
Yeah,
How about these? Oh, but those brighten up the whole room. They're my favorite accent. Then let's lose the curtains. The room wouldn't need brightening if they weren't making it so dark. Not them! They're my favorite too! They can't all be your
You get
favorite.
one favorite.
Okay, I'm taking down the portrait. We
No,
already
it's
know
cool.
what we
That's
look
the
like.
one that we like.
And the flowers are cool too. Like the curtains can go.
Yeah.
The room still looks a little bit cluttered, doesn't it? Perhaps I'll take down a poster or two. Only to
I'll
be
take down
helpful,
all of
course.
your things.
Okay, every pony calm down. I'm sure we can find a way to remove the clutter together.
You're absolutely right, dear.
Hey, those are my warming quilts.
Together!
There. Now nothing is cluttering the castle.
You're right. There is literally nothing cluttering this castle.
What do we do now?
It's still better.
To be the bearer of more bad news, but it's almost sunset. We don't figure this out soon, it's going to look like we didn't lift a hoof to help her.
Why is this so hard? We're Twilight's best friends. This should be easy for us.
What would
She
you do
said
for
it
her?
herself. If any pony should be able to
Just
make her feel
try to
comfortable in
find
new
things
home,
that it thinks she likes.
Like?
If we can't do it,
Books.
Twilight was
Books.
stuck living in a castle that just makes
A pen.
you feel
A pen, just one. Here's a pen. Here's a whole bunch of books.
Wow, Fluttershy! I didn't know you could be loud enough to echo.
Bunch of preset lists.
Ah, some whiteboards,
Hmm.
What do we do?
whiteout
What do we
markers.
do?
Yeah.
Twilight comes home now. She'll be
Office
like, "What do
supplies.
you guys do?" And we'll have to be like, nothing. And then she'll be like, I was counting on you. Some friends you are. And we'll be like,
calm down, Pinky. We just need to figure out what we did wrong so we can make it right.
well, I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh.
Exactly what I would do if this were my home.
But it's not your home. It's Twilight's home.
Where she keeps all her Rainbow Dash trophies.
Touché.
Maybe we're all a little guilty of making ourselves feel at home instead of Twilight.
Come on, y'all. We just need to think about Twilight. What was it she loved about living in the Golden Oak Library?
Oh, everything. The books, the smell of books, the joy she felt from organizing books.
Remember that time I crashed into all those books attempting my sonic rainboom after you guys just cleaned up?
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, for you, maybe.
Oh, Applejack, remember when we were stuck having a sleepover there? Oh, that turned out to be so much fun. Remember the time it got blown up to smithereens? Wait, no,
God.
that was the worst.
That's the
We
best.
had a lot
Mhm.
of good memories there, though. That's what made the Golden Oak Library home.
Yeah.
That's it.
How's that one? Too soft? Too hard?
Nice.
Too lumpy?
Just right. I'll take it.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you'd never find one you liked. Let's find a sales pony and get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
Stall.
Did you hear that? Too squeaky. Better keep looking. Maybe my plan won't work after all.
Of course it will, darling. I can see it. You and Fluttershy stay here. Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie, you come with me. We're going shopping. We'll meet back at the castle.
That's interesting. So right through a gem like that? They strung up her old home? In her home?
Hello, we're home.
Welcome home!
Oh, I love what you've done with the place. You did such a good job of preserving the integrity of the original design.
Come on! It looks exactly the same! Do you know how hard it was to keep her from coming back here? I never want to see another dust ruffle as long as I live.
Keep me from coming back here?
It took a teensy bit longer than we thought.
What really makes home feel like home isn't what it looks like. It's the memories you make when you're there.
So, we made something that celebrates the memories we've made with you since you moved to Ponyville.
They did.
The ornaments on the chandelier are reminders of all the fun we've had together. That one shows your party at the Golden Oak Library welcoming you to Ponyville. The time we shared donuts after the Grand Galloping Gala. We were hoping that being able to look at your beautiful old memories would inspire you to make new ones.
And the best part of it is, it's made from the roots of the Golden Oak Library.
From the roots.
Never forget where you came from.
Aw, that's so cute.
It's exactly what the castle needed.
Oh.
I am ready to make new memories here.
Then let's start right now with a new memory cake! 7-layer, what's that flavor mystery surprise?
What's that flavor, mystery?
Chocolate chips, or they might be super spicy black beans.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to the dining room. It's a little sparse, but at least there's a table and chairs. Whoa, what happened in here? Last I checked, this place was empty.
I couldn't help myself. It was just begging for the personal touch.
Truth be told, I couldn't either. Your kitchen might have some rustic farm decor, Twilight.
And there may or may not be some daring do posters up in your library.
And some stuffed animals in your bedroom.
What was that?
And Mr. Cannons.
One of Pinkie Pie's confetti cannons.
God, it's not my fault I hid them so well.
Cute.
Talk bags for the castle episode.
So I think what was kind of the purpose of this episode more than anything else is sometimes, whether we like it or not, change happens. And a lot of times we're too afraid to let go of our past, which isn't bad to remember and cherish your past. But you can't always live in the past, because living in the past, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, will make you miserable. And so Twilight was trying to, in a weird way, by spending time with familiarity with her friends and their homes, she was clinging tightly, firmly to her past, because the castle is her future, not her past. And the castle, also being so empty, doesn't exactly make it easy to live in that regard. So yeah, in the same token, like always, they often put in their own thing, which is good and bad because it worked out in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, it was beautiful that they brought a little piece to say, cherish your memories. And that's sort of kind of what it was doing throughout. It's like, let's get rid of one thing, or we'll keep just one thing. And it has a little bit of hoarding built into this episode too, with the message of because hoarders tend to hold on to things, not just because of nostalgia or, bittersweet memory kind of thing, but sometimes people are just afraid to lose things. And I think that's kind of what this episode embodied. Was Twilight didn't want to lose her past, and she didn't feel at home because it didn't remind her of her old home. And so they made that beautiful thing, and no one wanted to get rid of anything, and ultimately it's okay to let go of things, but there's ways to still keep some part of who you are and what your memories and all of that in some way without letting it completely take over your life. And I think that's kind of the overall message I got from this, just kind of like,
I like the lessons we always learn with friendship within the show, but this is more of a personal thing. As we said, you're moving from one situation to another, and you could even take this literally, because I know when I was much younger, we moved around for parents' works or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I felt sad that I was leaving my childhood house.
Sure.
So Twilight is an adult, and she was forced out of her home, and I can see a lot of kids relating to that, of being like, but this is where I want to stay, and I can't because my parents are forcing us to move. So this is a good parallel of that too, if you're going to be literal with it and just be like, you've made memories there, you have this future, you have this new space.
Yeah.
It's only foreign to you because you don't have the new memories yet. So they needed a housewarming, and she certainly needed some of those things.
And part of the reason why change is hard is because it feels like you're losing something.
Yeah.
And you don't want to lose things.
Yeah.
But you don't ever fully lose them, because you always got them here, and sometimes you have them in photographs, and you have them in,
It's like that's what they made, is basically a collage of photos, but in a chandelier form, which was really cool looking in my opinion.
It was cool, and it was so sweet because of its meaning.
It embodied the old place too, because she had such a good time at the Golden Oak, and now it's all hanging, and she can see it anytime she wants to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was a good message. I like it. It's
I like it.
all of these episodes, they get more and more like, because that's something that kids can relate to, but I still think it's one of those messages that even adults don't fully get. So yeah, they get stronger and more powerful messages, I think, as this series continues.
You also notice we've learned a lot about friendship up to this point, and now it's more like inner learning and for yourself too. It wasn't that her friends had to help her with this. They wanted to help her with this, and they were doing good friendship things by helping her.
Yeah.
But it was also a lesson for her to learn personally, to be like, you're not losing anything. You're entering a new chapter of your life, and we're here to help.
And here's, just in case you need it, little reminders of, all those other things that you once have nicely concealed and wrapped up in the little gems like photographs.
But they all could have just given her a book. And she would have been fine. But that's okay. That's okay. That's
it was much sweeter this way.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Much, much sweeter.
Anyway.
Yeah. In the meantime, thanks so much for fanning out with us.